What's going on over here?
Oh, well, this is UNM's Disorientation Week. It's a group of students and community members who are disenfranchised with the ever-increasing militarization and corporate privatization of the campus here at UNM. We feel that the university should be paid by our tuition and should also be funded by the federal government, not private corporations. We should not get money from the military to do military research as well. That's unethical.
And so, what are you doing here to stop that?
Well, we published this really awesome guide, the disorientation guide. These are pretty common on most universities as the disorientation movement. And basically has a map that informs students of where all the military research is going on. And it also has a list of organizations that kids can get involved in. They want to, get involved in activism stuff. Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to create awareness about what's going on, and then we're also holding a meeting this Saturday to try and plug kids into building a movement towards kicking recruiters off campus, kicking the military research off campus, and also kicking corporate power off the campus.
So what's going on here at UNM that you're protesting?
Well, there's weapons research for the Star Wars program, which is now called the Space Defense Initiative, which is where they want to put lasers in space and nuclear weapons in space. Also, there's research for microwave heat waves used for crowd control. So what they do is they use heat to push back crowds, and it makes your blood boil. There's just different kinds of research that's going on, and there's also we're now seeing 2 Starbucks on campus. We're seeing more and more fast food chains on campus. We're seeing more corporate logos on campus, and that's not what we want. We want it to be more student control, more student power. Yeah, well, we've got some announcements. All right. Clap twice if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. Alright, so, Chelsea, have a couple announcements.
I'm wanting to hear about what's going to happen.
Okay, Mike, what are you doing right now? What is this?
Well, this whole weekend is Not Bombs and Mutual Brigade's 2nd annual mutual aid conference. We're trying to throw 2 conferences a year to build community and keep people involved and, rejuvenate ourselves by hanging out together and having good discussions and learning about stuff that's going on in New Mexico.
What are the themes of this conference?
Well, as you can see here, Laugh, Learn, Educate, Organize. It's a conference on building community, rejecting war, and having fun. So, along with all these workshops, we're also going to have a fun party at my house tonight.
What is Mutual Brigade, anyway?
It's like our front organization name. When people ask us who we're with, and you don't want to be identified with Free Not Bombs, but you're still a radical anarchist, you can say you're with Mutual Brigade. It's a mix of mutual aid and Albuquerque.
Awesome. So what's going to go on tonight?
Well, we got some cool workshops about nonviolent direct action, feminism. Actually, those are mostly discussion groups. Our workshops, the ones we have speakers for, is Cop Watch Albuquerque is going to be here. Who else is going to be here? The Coalition of the Death Penalty is going to be here. Hopefully the Los Alamos Study Group will show up and talk about nuclearism in New Mexico. So it should be pretty fun.
is Darcy Brazen, and I'm with Albuquerque Cop Watch. And we've been a small but active group for about 5 years.
And so you came to the conference for what reason?
To get support for the work that we do, and to find the intersections with other activists. It's really wonderful to be with people that have radical theories about the state, that are against the death penalty, that understand about issues of police brutality and white privilege. So I've been here for just, a couple hours. I feel good about it.
Yeah. My name's Christy Armel, and I am with the CDP Campaign to End the Death Penalty in New Mexico. I was actually invited by Mike to come and speak to you guys about the new chapter and a little bit about the death penalty in New Mexico and in the United States, actually.
So how'd the discussion go? What did you guys talk about?
It went really good. There was a lot of questions about ways people can get involved here and in other states, so I was really pleased with the way things went.
My name is Jonathan, and I am a member of the Peace and Justice Center.
So why do you come to this conference?
Because I want to learn a little bit more about the other organizations that are into things that I'm into.
How do you think it's been going so far?
I like it so far.
Learn anything new?
Yes.
What was your favorite part of the discussions?
Actually, cop watching campaign to end the death penalty. Stop global warming!
My name is Ethan Gnauer. I'm a young farmer in Albuquerque. I farm in the South Valley with a group called La Placita Gardens. We have 12 acres. About 3 or 4 of it have been in production this year, growing lots of different crops: tomatoes, peppers, jalapenos, chard, corn and beans for seed, and a whole variety of other things. And it's brought a lot of people in the community together. And so tonight I was talking about the intersection of climate change and agriculture, and how industrial agriculture contributes a lot to greenhouse gas emissions and to historic land use changes. Both of those have contributed tremendously to global warming. It was a very good discussion, and people asked some intelligent questions, and I even learned from things other people had to say.
Hey Herman, how'd the conference go for you?
Very well. There was this really cool guy who told me all about what anarchism really is.
So,
that was really an eye-opener for me.
Did you learn anything new today?
Yeah, that when you call something different than when people are used to, they'll get angry at you.
That's all you learned today?
Well, that, and, oh no, I still don't know what mutual aid actually means. What does mutual aid mean?
I'm not really sure what the exact definition of it is. Do you feel like the conference was productive? At all?
Depends on what you want to produce. I had fun, that was productive. Food was good, that was productive.
That's it?
Oh, nothing, that's it. I never said that's it. I just gave you 2 examples of productive stuff. No, I think, I think the goal of getting new people who are not activists to become activists in the way that Mike would want it to work did not really happen, but I think the goal of having fun being together and talking about stuff we care about and hearing about stuff we care about did happen. I learned a lot about death penalty today and about Cop Watch and about especially like the small scale stuff, because when you go to a website you can learn what the movement is about, but you can't really learn what the people are actually doing, so that was kind of interesting, yeah. Yeah, I learned more today than I would in a couple of weeks of school, so that was pretty good.
Soup is so good. I love peanut bombs. If peanut bombs did not exist, I would probably starve.